It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. Taking a look at Miami. Sixth game of the season for them, and when you're 4-1 already, you've got a good feeling about each game.
Kevin, this is the first game of a very short road trip for them. So, we'll see how this first one goes.
Yeah, being as short a trip as it is, guys, a win tonight and they can already call the trip a productive one no matter what happens the rest of the way.
So here's Miami's starting group. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. And McRoberts holding down the forward spots. And it's Bosch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Chalmers. After the miss from Shelton. Wade kicks to Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed. That time from Dwayne Wade.
And they get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
Here's Philadelphia. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Now here's Dang after the miss from... Shelton. Outside Dang. Clock at 6. The high post shot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Black Hole. He picked up 39 points in the last one against Boston.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line. Played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
76ers on defense. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Carter Williams after Dwayne Wade's miss. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The shot's good from Shelton. Wade with it. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Now here's Wade. It's a three-point game. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. Here's McRoberts. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. McRoberts has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Kramer again, Philadelphia.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Dang. Inside to Bosch. Embiid with the steal. Wade against Carter Williams. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 4. And here's Wade to the wing on the left. Now here's Chalmers. And McRoberts kicks to Bosch. 6 to shoot. Erickson with the rebound.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Drops in the layup for 2. Erickson's got his second bucket tonight.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here is McRoberts. Bosch, the screen. Stolen away. And now Carter Williams pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Here's Wade after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Chalmers. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
From 13, and again it goes in for him. Good shot from Shelton. Black Hole's got 6.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Black hole that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And that one's good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Makes it off the glass. Napier's got his second basket of the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Marshall. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now here's Dang. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Napier kicks to Granger. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-7 run. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 11 points for Black Hole.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Napier kicks to Granger. Dishes it to Dang. Pass to Anderson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see the pass coming.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
He's checked in for Black Hole. Teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Shelton in at shooting guard. Also, Carter Williams out there. Erickson is out there with Nerlens Noel. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. He got right to the cup using that screen. 13 points for Black Hole.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
The drive by Wade. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How many times have we seen him do that? Just batter a defense with his ability to explode to the basket.
Here's Shelton. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Now the 76ers on the break. The shot's good from Shelton.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
The pass to Granger. From 11 feet away. And the basket good. Granger's got his first 2 points.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Passes it to Shelton. Pass to Erickson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Miami with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Wade dishes to Granger. Takes a three. Another miss by Granger.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Feeds it to Chalmers. He dishes it to McRoberts. In the corner, Granger with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Granger's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Black Hole. 20 points for him. Pulls it up. That one off the back iron and out.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Now here's Granger. Back to Chalmers. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. Black Hole in their last game against the Celtics got down to business. He finished with 39 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game you'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. McRoberts, the pass to Bosch. 1:41 left to play here in the half. Granger kicks to McRoberts. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his third rebound tonight. Erickson passes to Noel. Here's Shelton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Just a fantastic game for Blackhole. 22 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Elliott Williams comes in for Carter Williams. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Josh McRoberts. Bang comes in for Danny Granger. Norris Cole, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Napier in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Black Hole. 24 points for him. Back to Williams. Rejected by Anderson. And they're able to recover. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shelton passes to Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. So it's Miami now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
A lot of stuff going on around the league. The game I'm looking forward to is the Bucks. I think that should be a close one.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one falls for Bosch. And Philadelphia making it.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Teams changing it up here. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Well, I'm here with...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and...
In half so far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Dang in at the 3.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The 76ers leading by 22. The pass to Shelton. Plenty of space. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Wade. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Wade, right side, the 15-footer, and it's Miami with another.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
The feed to Embiid. And Chalmers kicks to Dang. Goes back up. Wade can't hit.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Black Hole. 26 points for him. Pass to Erickson. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Carter Williams. There's a screen. Offensive rebound. Here's Kramer, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The drive by Wade. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The 76ers leading by 22. Carter Williams, the pass to Erickson. Here's Black Hole. Wade is covering. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Pass to Erickson. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Here's Black Hole. Takes the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, he'd like to have that one back.
Dishes it to Dang. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
The Heat making a switch here. Rangers check.
We get a chance to check out Michael Carter-Williams. Terrific year last season for him. 2nd in steals, 8th in assists, and he was right up there among the league's elite scorers, cracking that top 20 list in points per game.
And he had some of the quickest hands in the league, and those quick hands earned him a #2 ranking in steals. I mean, it was remarkable how quickly he reacted defensively. Good feet, but also really quick, active hands.
And he gets it to go. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Chalmers running. Granger dishes to Wade. Right wing. Here is McRoberts. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Granger. Off target from outside.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Nerlens Noel checks in for the 76ers. Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. Napier comes in for Mario Chalmers. Tries from 10 and blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Erickson. And it's Marshall in for Carter-Williams. And Miami also making a switch. Norris Cole, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
No good from Shelton. The Heat trail by 16. Pass to Cole. Jacks up a 3, and that is good. Cole's got 6.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
Now here's Noel. Roten, no good. Here's Napier. Anderson outside. Napier kicks to McRoberts. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Cover somebody.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Let's go. You're in.
Here's Napier.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
He feeds it to Chalmers. On the wing, Granger. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Here's Williams. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 17. And after a quick break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision. Now Carter-Williams. Shelton. He's in at shooting guard. Also, Carter Williams out there. Noel is out there with Erickson. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he gets the bucket. Noel's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Philadelphia.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. And stolen by Noel. Here's Shelton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black Hole's got 30.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
That's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. That's good from Shelton. So he gets them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The drive by Wade. Dang gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. The 76ers leading by 20. Carter Williams off the pick from Shelton. Here's Noel. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Noel.
That's good from Noel.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
And the Heat making a change here. Nick Roberts has checked in. Wade outside. On the wing, Dang. Feeds it to Bosch. Lets it go from 14.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And that one's good.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Dang. Just 5 to shoot. Nick Roberts, the pass to Bosch. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
There's a good screen. And there's the pass to Shelton. Now the feed to Noel. Shelton passes to Carter Williams. Here's Black Hole. To the middle. It's deflected. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. No good from Shelton. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. The kick out to Bosch. That one a little long.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Here's Black Hole. Wade is covering. Passes it to Shelton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Dang dishes to Chalmers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Dang. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Here's Erickson. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Chalmers kicks to McRoberts. Here's Black Hole. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir.
A message, and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Chalmers with it. Here's Dang. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 5 assists in the game. Philadelphia leading by 22. Carter Williams, the pass to Shelton. Back to Carter Williams. Pass to Shelton. Back to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 39 points for Black Hole.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The fadeaway, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Nice job coming off that screen. Black Hole's got 41.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. All sorts of time, and he drops that one in.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series, folks. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Heat.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Black Hole. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Bosch, a screen on Carter Williams, and it's Dang in the corner. Here's Bosch, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Carter Williams, the pass to Shelton. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Black Hole's got 43 points.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
Wade drives in, and he gets it to go.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Shelton passes to Embiid. Shoots off the step back, and another hit. Shot made once more from Shelton.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sound.